Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. Look, I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. And I am truly excited to have Dr. Lloyd Jackson on with us for this episode to highlight him, an amazing guy doing some great things in education. And so, Doc, first off, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Hey, my absolute pleasure. Excited to be in the space for sure.
Well, let's go. Let's dive in. Well, I know off air we talked about your amazing journey and, getting to be back home and some of those things. But if you don't mind, just, sharing some of that journey with the audience so they have an idea of who you are and what it is you do.
Yeah, I am Dr. Lloyd Jackson in Texarkana, Arkansas, is where I reside currently. I'm the proud superintendent of the Texarkana Arkansas School District. And I'm proud for a lot of reasons. One, it's my first superintendent's gig, which is exciting. But I'm also the first Black superintendent in this particular situation in Texarkana. But this is a place I call home. I graduated from Arkansas High School here in Texarkana some 27, almost 28 years ago. And so excited to be back in this space. But that journey to getting back and circling back as superintendent wasn't one that came with a whole bunch of silver spoons or golden spoons, but it had its own set of challenges. I am the son of a single mom who had 4 children. We bounced all over the state of Arkansas. I spent some time in about 10 different elementary schools before the grade 5th. So before my 5th grade year, I had gone to 10 different elementary schools until we landed here in Texarkana. And even when we got to Texarkana, 5th through 12th grade, I moved around 7 different times in this area. I know it's an old tale, but I literally was that kid from 9th grade through 12th grade who walked to school uphill in the snow both directions. So I did walk to school every morning because we lived on the Texas side. I'm in a Twin City. So we're in Texarkana, Arkansas, Texarkana, Texas. We lived my whole high school career on the Texas side, but I chose, and mom allowed it, to attend the Arkansas side schools because that's where I began those relationships. Got to that age where all this bouncing around stuff got old for me. And so walked to school because that was the choice I had to make. But that was one of the best choices of my life as I got a chance to be surrounded by adults who loved on me, who cared for me, who pushed me and asked questions. They asked questions like, Lord, where are you going to college? Well, I didn't know, so I had to find answers to those kind of questions. Lord, what's your ACT score? I took my first ACT the December of my senior year.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah.
And I don't encourage anyone to do it.
Yeah.
But that led to me getting an opportunity to go to college without having to pay for it. Graduated number 9 in my class of 340 some odd folks. I got a chance to get scholarships, which the only way I could pay for it, being a first generation college student, didn't know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
But God, as they say,
He
had my back the whole time, and got a chance to go through and get both a bachelor's and a master's debt free. So I'm still looking for that student loan cancellation for those two because I didn't have any debt at all in those spaces, which I'm grateful for. And I realize that's certainly a blessing. But then we went further and got a doctorate degree and have had a chance over the last 20 years to be in education, going through the ranks, high school math teacher, assistant principal at the middle school, high school principal. I'll still say to this day, asterisk right there, one of the jobs I enjoyed the most to get a chance to impact lives at the high school level. Went into the deputy superintendent's role within one system that I spent 14 years in. Then I left that system to go to Kansas City Public Schools in Kansas City, Missouri as assistant superintendent, where I served anywhere up to 16 campuses, K through 12, really pre-K through 12. So my experiences have been varied, but they've all settled in and certainly set me up for the work I get a chance to do here in Texarkana, Arkansas. So that's a little bit about me, just a small town po' boy who made it by pulling up his bootstraps, as
There
they
you
say.
go. I love it. Well, congratulations on all of that, Doc. It's truly inspiring to hear that journey and to also know that journey, right?
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
Just to know the things like none of that stuff has been given. You had to truly work for that. So,
Now
congratulations
that
on
comes
that.
with that comes with its own sets of prices too, because I had to get it, I had to get it. I don't
Hmm.
accept excuses.
Come on.
I don't. We got to get it done, and if you want it bad enough, you're gonna take care of business. So, what can I do to help set you up for success is always my goal, and I don't do excuses. Let's rock this thing one step at a time.
I love it. I love it. Well, what are three things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
A great question there, and when I think about that, there are three things. I kind of shared a little bit about it just a minute ago. I am
Hmm.
excited that I'm a three-time college graduate. I'm proud of that. But my diplomas hang on my wall, and I want everybody to see what I got a chance to get accomplished, and know that. And so when I say my name, I had a hard time in the beginning, and I'll say this little piece here of calling myself Dr. Lloyd Jackson. My mama called me Lloyd. My friends called me Lloyd. My name is Lloyd Jackson. But I'm reminded that I worked pretty hard to be called Dr. Lloyd Jackson. So I should be okay and be proud to call myself Dr. Lloyd Jackson. So proud of certainly being that. Also, I'm certainly proud of getting a chance to come back and serve the district in which I graduated from. It's a different drive when you're able to say, you know what, I know what it means to be a Razorback. And I'll throw that little plug in there too. We are the original Razorbacks within Texarkana Arkansas School District, even before the University of Arkansas. And so I have I have a little chip on my shoulder in the sense that I know who we are. I know what we have been in the past and what we can be. I'm not lowering my expectations as we move forward. So I'm proud to be back serving a district I grew up in. And the third thing, people may not be able to recognize externally that I'm proud of, but I'll share it because it's an intimate thing, is that I'm proud that I am a growing, loving, and self-reflective husband. And that makes me also a growing, loving, self-reflecting man. In this community in which I live. And so I'm proud of my growth and development over time as I grow to become a better person individually, which allows me to be a better husband, a better community person, a better boss, I hope, and certainly a better colleague in the work that we do.
So good. Well, just hearing you talk about your journey, hearing you discuss the things that you're proud of, I would consider that to be hugely successful. So let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
And I'm gonna be a little theological here, but
Come
it
on.
really is how I feel about it. Success to me is today being a hope and dream of yesterday.
Mm.
So when I look at today, is it what I was hoping and dreaming for yesterday? And what are my hopes and dreams for tomorrow as I stretch towards what success is? And I know that success is certainly not a destination; it's a journey. And if you can arrive to success, then you're probably arriving to what I call eternal life. You should always be evolving and always moving towards your next hope, your next dream. And so success is, my hope, today's hope and dreams of yesterday.
So good. Well, as we close, Doc, I'd love for you to get an opportunity to share with the audience where they can go follow you, check you out, and show you some love with all the amazing things you have going on.
Yeah, and I keep it simple. I got very lucky when I did my handles. I got into social. I'm old enough to get into Facebook before Facebook was live to everybody, and so you had to have a college email address before you get into
Yeah.
Facebook back in the day.
Yeah.
And so my handle, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I am on Twitter, I'm even on TikTok, and
Come
all
on.
of those minus TikTok are simply Jackson EDD. And so if you look up on Facebook, you look up on uh, Twitter or X, I should say, or Instagram, it's going to be Jackson EDD. And then my TikTok handle is Dr. Lloyd Jackson. Be careful because I'm a dancing superintendent. So we do cut a step on there every now and again.
I
I don't
love
get
it.
too much into TikTok, but I do enjoy showing the lighter side of the work that we get a chance to do. I'd love to follow all of those who choose to follow me.
I love it. I love it. Well, again, Doc, I just want to say uh, thank you so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles. Truly appreciate it. And I wish you continued success.
Thank you. My absolute pleasure. Enjoyed it, my friend.
Yes, sir. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Go get it.